Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's your boy Miguel, and welcome back to Too Funny Two series. And today I got an episode for you guys. I got part two, the man versus woman. Y'all like part one? You guys got us to almost 200 views. We appreciate the love and support you guys been showing us. Now we coming back with part two. We got different questions. Now we coming a little more explicit. So if your kids be watching, tell them to go to the living room. All right, they can't be watching this type of stuff. But like I said before, same people. Blair, my sister, Bigfoot, you know what I'm saying? And then we
Here we
got
go
my
again.
cousin Emily from Florida. My bad.
What up?
You
What
know
up?
I
What
got
up?
to. Obviously, we're doing it virtual now because Emily unfortunately had to go back home. So we on StreamYard once again. Thank you to StreamYard for providing this easy way of doing a virtual recording and being able to upload it easy to YouTube. Anyways, as y'all see, I'm wearing Drew Story. Drew with the red bandana on with his
Gang.
Anyways, Drew Story, y'all know how it is. Yeah, you know I fucks with it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to cop some more shit, but his Facebook will be down in the description. So if y'all like it, he's got merch for women, he's got merch for kids, he's got merch for obviously men, he's got hoodie shirts, etc., etc. I'm gonna let these people introduce themselves again, and so y'all can just know who these people are.
I'm Lee, his sister. What up?
I'm Blair, her man. What
I'm Emily. I'm his cousin all the way in Florida. What's going on, y'all?
All right, so this is what we got for today. Like I said, it's gonna be a little more deep into man versus woman. There's gonna be some questions only for the woman, and there'll be also be questions only for the men. So what are some love languages you love to enjoy with your partner?
Being goofy.
Well, my favorite will be quality time, and the main thing we love to do together is what? Dance. That's just like our main thing that we love to do. That puts us in the space like nothing else matters in the world. You know, we love to dance.
Right.
We make routines. We also slow dance once in a while before we go to bed. That's like our natural routine. Another thing I love doing with him would be receive, like, I know is that a love language, receiving gifts and physical touch?
Yes.
That's
Physical
So
touch, yes.
I believe there's 5 love languages. It's words of affirmation, physical touch,
quality time.
I think it's giving like I think it's like receiving gifts. I don't remember acts of service, and there's something else. I can't remember the name
quality
of it.
time.
Is it quality time? Something like that, yeah.
For me, I would say going on. Oh, go ahead. You can go. Go ahead.
So for me, words of affirmation are big for me. I like a lot of reassurance. Not gonna lie. I like being told.
Is it like is it for your reinsurance? Is it like an insecurity thing? Like you want to make sure your partner is.
No, I just love.
She wants to feel loved. Like make sure I'm.
That's
beautiful like that.
It's just like like tell me I'm beautiful. If you think it, whatever you feeling, say it. Like, and I love to hear that shit like every day. Like I know it'd be excessive sometimes, but that's just my thing. And that receiving gifts, I think honestly, in a way, from all 5 parts of the love languages, they're all part of a love language for me. Like I love receiving gifts. I love physical touch. Physical touch and intimacy is like that's another big one, but it all depends.
I think for me, my love language, my top one would be physical touch. Like I like to hold her hand in public. Hold it from the back while we walking in public. And I don't care if y'all think I'm corny or y'all. I just love my woman, so you know what I'm saying. I want to make sure everybody know that.
Fucking say it, bro.
That ain't corny at all.
And hell yeah, I like to cuddle when I'm about to go to bed. Shit, I want to hold my lady. Oh God, shit. Let me hold. I was gonna say something, but I ain't gonna say it.
I taught you well, boy. Yeah.
But yeah, intimacy is definitely like my top love language, and obviously, as everybody know, I love to give her gifts. That's something I don't think it's not like to reinsure, like because some people do it just to keep her around because that's how girls like now. Girls nowadays
Yeah.
just like when they man body and shit, but it's just something like I just like to give her gifts. I like to see her smile, be surprised at something that she wasn't expecting. So yeah, physical touch would be my number one love language, and then yeah, just giving her a gift and being able to just buying her stuff. That's something.
I like that whole thing where it's like the reassurance. You was talking about some, oh, this may sound corny, man. No, stop it. I mean, like sometimes I be feeling like just because people look at us like we men, they're like, oh, he'll be all right. You don't need to tell him nothing. He's
Right.
tough. You don't need to let him know. But like me, I like reassurance too. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm not going to the gym for no reason. You know what I'm saying? She
Right.
makes fun of me because I'll be in there doing my face routine and making sure my skin looks
It's not
good.
making fun of you.
And then I gotta make sure my hair cut. If my hair not cut, that's why I got a do rag on. I'm like, I want to look my best in front of her. And sometimes I want her to
Right.
be like, yeah, babe, you sexy, you fine. I want to hear that. Like I'm
Right.
I want to hear it. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care. People can be like, oh yeah, you taking it over, you're too sensitive. That's why I don't really like. I'm a little too uncomfortable with, when she would be like celebrities. She'll see celebrities and be like, oh damn, he fine. And sometimes I low key be like, I don't say it out loud, but I'll be like, well, damn, what about me? You know what I'm saying? Like, what about me?
If she tell you every day, you should know.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I'm just making a point, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when
when
she sees celebrities and she
I
like,
would do that.
I know you don't do it, but
yeah.
I'm saying, like, in general, if she think like a celebrity on TV is fine or whatever, she like,
basically give them the same energy, but more energy.
Yeah, I'm just like, yo, what about me? And it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Focus on your man. Like, why you don't say that to me?
Right.
But
Right.
y'all know what I mean, though. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
All right, now we about to hit a curve and go down. All right. So what is off limits during sex?
Dang.
For me personally, nothing.
Oh,
I don't
my
like.
God.
Okay, I'm gonna be. I'm not gonna say the actual word, but I don't like anal when it comes to the penis. I'm gonna say the medical term penis. No penis in my anal, but other than that, everything ain't nothing off limits.
So what she said is that she don't like dick in the butt, because I'm not gonna sit here and act like that.
No dick in the butt, but everything else,
no dick in the butt.
sex toys, all that.
Well, damn, bro. She just put your whole business out there, bro.
I mean,
I mean, for me,
Go ahead.
honestly.
Oh, and hair pulling. Don't pull my hair.
Oh, you see, yeah, you got me bent. No, I like that shit. Don't try to pull my shit where you gonna pull my hair out.
No. No.
I'm
in my
just
opinion,
saying,
I think she low key like that shit. She just don't want to admit it.
Yeah, she don't do it. She gets mad. I bet you she be like, ooh, like that.
Stop me and go to her. I swear, dude. No, go ahead, my bad.
For me, I don't know. I honestly, that it's so crazy to be this age and be like, and there's still a lot of shit I want to try, and then there's still some shit that I'm probably like, I don't know, player.
About.
Let me be real. You gotta be the right person. If you're not the right person, I'm not gonna unleash all that shit. Like, we're just not doing all of that. I don't know. I'm a little iffy about a lot of shit. I'm just saying.
So y'all hear that, right? My bad, Miguel.
Go ahead.
Y'all heard that, right? I've proven this point to so many people that women ain't gonna do everything with you. You gotta be that nigga, bro.
Right.
Yeah. I've been telling you that forever, dog. Like, she not gonna give you the same treatment that she gives.
Yeah.
My point. Go ahead.
But that's the same. But we can say the same thing as men too. Like, for instance, like if you had a one night, or even if you just like messing with somebody, but you ain't gonna do the same shit I do. For an example, somebody I've been with for an excessive amount of time. You know what I'm saying? It's all about being confident with that person. You know what I'm saying?
Not only that, you gotta match the sexual energy. If you don't have that same sexual energy, you see, you could when you have sex with somebody that doesn't match your energy, automatically you could feel it. Automatically, you know what you can do and what you cannot do. You're not gonna open yourself to that. Right. But when you have someone who is actually opening that box of you little freaky stuff and giving you that energy that you like, damn, I don't know what's coming next. by all means, sir, do you?
Right.
So basically, they can't be ugly. Is that what you saying?
No, they ain't got nothing to do with ugly.
Because no, I was about to tell Miguel. I'm gonna be honest with you. If her looks ain't top tier, I'm not going down on her, bro. He just said you only gonna do. No, I'm being.
But that's what I'm saying. It's the same thing for men. Like
I know, I'm saying like
fact, though. I'm not gonna lie.
You got certain barriers, like certain. I promise you, if you not like up to par, if you ain't sexy,
yeah, you're not getting the full thing.
Everything, but if you cold and you fine as a bitch, I'm exploring your entire category.
Entire body.
Yeah.
Like,
right.
Yeah.
I'm exploring everything. But if you like a 5,
if you mid, it ain't happening.
Okay, so y'all didn't answer the question. What's off limits to y'all?
Off limits to me is just as a man, like, you ain't coming near my ass.
That part.
Correct, but that's not off limits.
We need the butt.
That is fucking gay, dude.
Listen, I keep trying to tell y'all, when you are in missionary and you in there and you giving that deep stroke, I have to grab your ass because I am a girl. I don't sit there and I just don't take it. No, I'm going to fuck you back.
It's crazy because every
you gotta fuck you back. That's the grasp. You get in there and I'm going to fuck you back.
Yeah, I don't know about fucking you back. What you mean by that?
You don't, Miguel. That's another conversation.
Fuck me back as like you about to squeeze my ass because that ain't it.
No, you know how girls just when guys are stroking
like when you like, oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
When guys are stroking it, the girls sometimes they just lay there. You gotta move.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. I see. Yeah. I see what you're saying. I was lost, but you can grab my back.
No, grab the back your ass.
Why the fuck you want to grab my back for? Why you gotta grab my ass?
Why don't grab the back or like the legs?
Because the back, but no, I don't mind it. The butt is look the same way y'all like ass. The butt is just if you got a nice one, it's great.
We're not doing that, okay? Because we're not doing that because you can't move the goalpost like that. Because when we in the bedroom, the only ass we need to be focused on is yours. Like that's
no. Like I said, if it's that position and you going to town like I need it to be, I'm grabbing your ass. It's just that position. We'll be all right. Other than that, if you don't want me to touch your butt, we ain't got to do all that.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. It depends. I guess. I don't know. I never done that. I mean, for some reason, it's like a turn on for girls. It is a turn on for girls, though.
Thank you. Hello.
Because it is a turn on.
I still don't know why, but
what the hell?
Yeah.
I don't want you sitting there grasping my shit all fucking night, but you do it anyway. So why can't I do your shit? The hell? I'm just saying.
You agree?
Grab your butt?
No, you don't want me like caressing your ass all night. You don't.
No. I'm not saying that I don't like it. I'm just saying, nigga, I can do it too. The hell? We touch the hell.
All right. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, we getting deep into this, man. Let's go back. Let's go back up the hill. Let's go back up the hill right here. So, how do you know when you found the one, and if so, when do you think is the right time to marry somebody or to propose to your woman? So this is the question for you, Blair.
It's for the men.
I was gonna say that's more for men because.
So when do you know? So let me ask you the question again.
Don't do this.
When do you know when do you know it's right to propose to somebody?
Now, how do you know if you found the one? If so, when is the right time to propose?
Well, you asking me?
It's for men.
Okay, so I'm really, really huge on respect, and like the number one thing I'm gonna look for before anything. And I told her this before. You ain't even gotta know how to cook. If you are loyal and you show me you only want me and me only,
right.
That's how I know. You ain't even know how to cook. We can eat hot dogs for the rest of my life. You feel
I don't know. Wait, hold on.
Hey, you built different, player.
Wait.
No.
I don't care.
Because no, listen, bro. A man, bro, when I come home from work,
I feel you.
I cook. He ain't saying that.
I know you do. I'm just saying for these ladies that think that they don't need to cook. If
Right,
if your man come home from work, a stressful ass day, I want to see a feast up in that bitch because I'm not about to be like, oh
right.
yeah, baby, we about to make some Kraft mac and cheese. I'm be like, bitch, I'm about to hit you with this Kraft mac and cheese box.
But the answer is how you know you found the one.
I hear you on that, but I'm saying real quick with the food part, I want a girl to be loyal to me so bad that I would prefer to eat hot dogs.
Okay, all right, I get it.
Okay, I get what you're saying. I
If
get
she
what you're
dressed it up
saying.
looking nice, a good ass looking hot dog, I will eat that for the rest of my life. I will take a
I ain't gonna
loyal.
lie, hot dogs do smack though, so I ain't gonna lie.
I will take
I'm
a loyal
sorry, I'm
female
not
that will
cooking
take
my
hot
man
dog.
no hot dog.
Bro, you give me a hot dog with some onions on the bitch,
Right.
Chili.
with
Fried
some
onions.
Listen, we are
pickles and some
getting away.
chilies on the.
That is
I'm
not
like,
the question.
How you know you
I'm
found the one to
I'm
say?
like,
Is it the right
thanks for
time?
the doggy. Oh God, what you talking about?
I just told y'all. All I was saying was if she.
So
she
you're
was at
saying
home,
basically you're gonna propose to her. You know that she's the one if she's loyal and respectful to you. That's what you're saying.
1,000%. There you go.
Yeah, okay. I would agree because going based off like loyalty, like if you show me like you really all for me, like you're not out here like as I mentioned in my podcast yesterday that I did, and as we mentioned when we did our first part, like once I take you off that market, like, as Blair mentioned, once you off that market, you can't present yourself like you still on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like once I got you and like you really take yourself out of that position of trying to show people that you really on the market, then you really close yourself to me and you really about me and about what we trying to do as a couple. Because another thing is like I don't want somebody that does not have goals in life. Like if you just trying to sit here, if you sitting here, like, I'm not gonna sit here and say like you don't make your money, but if you sitting here working at Culver's, yeah, you making $18 an hour, but what about if I have an idea like, babe, let's do this to make us this, and we gonna get here, and you don't want to do it because you just that type of person, you don't want to move on. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta have goals in your life. You gotta have something going for yourself. Because I'm not about to be sitting here. I'm not about to be no sugar daddy up in this bitch. Because that ain't that.
Okay, so y'all both saying respect, loyalty. Okay, that's cool. But what about how she makes you feel?
As long as I feel loved, to be honest, like that's that all goes into play. Like if you showing me that, I'm gonna feel like you love, like you want to be with me. So it's like if you show affection, like affection is a big thing for me too. So like I said,
okay,
like,
but you can get that. But what I'm saying is that you could get. Let's say there's two girls, right? You could get respect and loyalty from both of them, and they both gave it to you in the same way. What is going to separate them? It has to be something that separates them from you to propose to somebody. What is the feeling? What is the thing about a person?
Like I still do not after 2 years. If I smile when you text me out of nowhere, if you just and I get up, I'm like, damn, who the fuck? And I seen this, I'm like, she loves me type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't care if y'all call me corny. I love my woman.
Always thinking about you.
Oh, like yeah, always on my mind. Like once I see her phone on my
her name.
Once I see her name on my phone, and what if I see you? Like when I see you, because I only see my girl on the weekends. When I see her, I get that butterfly feeling. Like if I just met her type shit.
That's what I was waiting for.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, all of that sounds good,
but you got to keep that spark. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be downs, there's gonna be ups, there's gonna be flat. You know what I'm saying? Especially like once you coming up from that downfall, like that's when you can tell if that person really want to be with you and if you really want to be with that person. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, there's gonna be times where it's gonna be tough, but can y'all get through that tough times? You know what I'm saying?
But that's the crazy part about it is that a lot of people don't believe that. I should say more now this generation. The difference of marriage from back then to now is that, or being in relationships, period, is that a lot of people think that it's just supposed to be easy. It's just supposed to be something that just works. And it's like, no matter how much you're meant to be with somebody, you're still going to clash because guess what? Y'all both are individuals. You're still going to have different things. It's not saying full-blown wars, you know what I'm saying? But life still happens, and life is still happening to your man, and life is still happening to you. And you just have to figure out how to work together and be a team to keep that moving forward. So, yes, it's going to be hard times. It's going to be difficult times. But there's going to be times when you wake up in the morning or you roll over, you be like, I can't stand this. Oh, I can't stand it. But does that change your love? And that's what a lot of people need to understand. You're not gonna like the person you with all the time. Like you're just gonna be like, I need my space, I need some time, I just need me time, I need this.
A lot of
change.
females don't understand that. A lot of females don't understand that. Because there's females like
you do.
Understand what?
No, I know. I'm not saying anybody here. I'm just saying like there's females and there's probably men too that everything we do, we got to do it together. Like, no, can I go to the grocery?
That's one thing we have. Like, if space, we need it. I can.
Everybody needs their space,
right?
Yeah.
So like if I wake up in the morning, like, oh babe, I'll be back. I'm about to go. I'll bring you some breakfast, but let me just go to the grocery store.
I ain't gonna lie.
Like, damn, can I just go to the grocery? Like, can my balls breathe for a second?
I'm not gonna lie. Because if I'm really, like I said, if I'm really in love with that person or I'm really into that person, I'm not gonna lie. At first, it's gonna come off like, dang, I can't do shit. But I'm gonna be like, I don't want you to go. You know, I'm gonna do a little baby face. But that doesn't mean that you can't go. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just to let you know, like, I want to still be in the bed for a couple more minutes and cuddle or whatever. Like, it's not that you can't go do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it is what it is. You know, everybody, you need your space. You need to grow individually and you need to grow together. That's just a thing.
Okay, so bouncing off that, this is another question for the men. And I guess we can just bounce off that. So, is being a simp a good thing or is it bad?
For the right person, no, it's not a bad thing.
Okay. I mean, I don't have to say much. Obviously, y'all know I'm a simp, but I don't care. So
I listen. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know Gabby well enough, but like. You know what I'm saying? Going off what I've seen and the vibe, I'm just like, dude, yeah, that's probably the right woman to be a simp for, bro. Like, she's so laid back, she's not out there. I'm sorry, I respected her even more when she didn't even want to be brought up on camera. Like, I like a woman that don't like to be in the limelight. I like women,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I respect women like that don't want to be in the limelight, don't want to be seen, don't want attention. You know what I'm saying? She just laid back, cool, barely not saying nothing. I'm not saying like,
no, I know what you're saying.
But you know what I'm saying? That's if we had to use any example, the right woman to be a simp for, Gabby is the right one to be a simp for.
I got me a queen, bro.
You feel like every time I
say that,
I'll be like, bro, don't feel ashamed. You ain't gotta give a disclaimer to people. You ain't gotta give a disclaimer to people.
So you're not a simp. We're gonna go off camera real quick.
Let me finish what I'm saying. You ain't gotta ever give a disclaimer that, hey man, I know this come up as me being a simp, but I don't care. You ain't
yeah.
Because I feel like
just be who you are for your lady, and that's it. She deserves it. If she's loyal to you, if she respects you, if she deserves it, then you do what you do. And I think that's honestly like what men out here really don't understand. Oh, I ain't gonna be a simp. I ain't gonna be doing this for no woman. If she's worth it, do whatever it is that you need to do to keep her. Just like if he's worth it, you do whatever you need to do as a woman to keep him. And that's how things work. Like, that's just what it is. I hate that. I hate this whole simp thing or whatever, because I love a man who's vulnerable. I love a man who's tapped into his emotions and his feelings and just knows, like, that don't mean I want no weak ass nigga, because there's a difference. You know what I'm saying? You could be strong, you could be a leader, you could be all of that, and you could still be vulnerable and love on me and do all of the things that simps do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that difficult. I think everyone just makes it more harder than what it really needs to be.
Going based off like Gabby, bro, like when I met her, obviously like I'm more outgoing and I'm more, you know, obviously I do YouTube, so I'm out there. So, but it was hard to connect that way. But like I said, like I said in my podcast yesterday, on my Q&A, like maturing brings out the real you know what I'm saying? So it's like I was out here, I was doing this party and whatnot, and then I found somebody that was really when you really find somebody like the opposite person of you is really your soulmate. Think about it. Like that's what I think. Yeah, you might find somebody that's like you and it might work out. That's perfect. I'm not saying it's not always the opposite, but majority of the time the opposite person of you is really who your soulmate is, because bringing that opposite personality together, bringing that opposite personality together is gonna make a bond, bro, and it's gonna create a soulmate between those two people, and that's why me and Gabby work. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I said, I was out here, and I'm not like out here, but I'm saying like I was out in the club. I was that person like kicking it with cool. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm on YouTube, and she's just the person. She doesn't. This is not her thing. You know, I gotta respect it. You know what I'm saying? But she supports me, and I support her. You know what I'm saying? That's just, and like I said, opposite brings one thing together, and that's just
opposites attract. As long as behind the scenes she's doing what it needs to fulfill you to keep doing what you're doing, none of that matters. Whether she's in front of the camera, out of the camera, none of that matters. As long as she supports you and you know you found what you need in her or whatever, that all that don't matter.
And to answer her question, yes, I am a simp for you. You know what I'm saying? Like I rub your feet. You know what I'm saying? Who idea was it for us to slow dance before we go to bed?
You.
That was my idea.
That's cute.
I'm not trying to brag or boast, but like shopping spree. What did I tell you when I had all that money? I was just like, get whatever you want, babe. Right. And you kept saying anything. I said, get what you want, baby. Get whatever you want. And she went crazy. So you asking, am I a simp for you? Yes, I feel like you're the right person to be a simp for. This woman gets up in the morning, takes me to work, get back home, get her daughter ready, get my kids ready, get them to school, then they lean to daycare. She cooking, cleaning, setting their clothes out for the week. Like she gets their clothes for the week, not just for the next day. She lay their clothes out for the week. You feel what I'm saying? Right. So yes, the short answer is yes, you are the right woman to be a simp for. Still asking me at the end of the day, you need me to do anything? Yes, she's the right woman to be a simp for, 100%. So just in case you're wondering,
it ain't easy, but I still do it.
And that's why.
But a woman's job is never done. Let's just be real about that. Like I it's so crazy because it's just like a lot of men don't understand that women really are the people that keep the relationship afloat. And we're the ones who we do a lot of things. And it's just like, even if it's stuff that you're not even asking for, we study your demeanor. We study everything about you to make sure that you have what it is as a man, because you are providing and leading, so that you know when you come home, there is nothing for you to do. And if you are doing something, it's because it's purely 100% your choice because you want to.
Right.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, like, coming home to a home cooked meal, whatever. But like I'm saying, if you like to cook and you hit me saying, you know, don't cook today or whatever, I'm going to cook. By all means, I ain't going to tell your ass no. But you know what I'm saying? It's just that women's jobs are never done. We do the things that men don't even think about to try to make your day a little bit more easier or to run a little bit more smoother, because in our reality, that's really our job. And a lot of women in this generation don't think that the man is supposed to take care of me. Yeah, you're supposed to take care of him too in many other ways. We are the nurturer, and that's just what it is.
Or there's
women go the extra mile, you know,
and let the man do everything they want. Was that a shot?
Well, that's not a real woman, then, you know.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said, Lee.
I said there's women out there that don't do nothing, who's lazy, and let the man do everything when they come out of work, like cook, clean. Everything.
That's not a real woman, then. That's not a real woman.
That's not a real woman. It's not.
Y'all heard it here.
I mean, no shade. No shade.
I'm
not trying to throw no shade, because whatever floats your boat, floats your boat. Because if a man is gonna be like that for his girl and that's how she is, that's on you. We know you're not really happy. But at the end of the day, there's no shade. Just get it where you fit in, I guess, at this standpoint, because that's how this generation is.
Right.
All right. So, closing out on that question, yes, it's okay to be a simp. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, because I love that shit. I love that shit. Be a simp. That's all right. For the right one.
So, what's a worse friendship breakup? Best friend or like a relationship?
Can I answer, please?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go.
What's worse, breaking up with my partner or breaking up with my best friend? That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, I ain't never lost a friend that I want back. I never cried over a best friend. I've been heartbroken with a best friend because I've been betrayed by a friend. You know, they lost my trust, but I think boyfriend would be worse for me because I cried. I've been like heartbroken to the point where, like, we're gonna be real, I did want to like to commit suicide to myself. I feel like when you lose that person, like the one you thought you was gonna be together like forever, that's like it's heartbreaking. Like, As a friend, you know. Well, for me, I think boyfriend is worse breakup than a friendship.
I'ma speak very, very little on this. But in all honesty, for me, losing a best friend is worse than anything. It's like grieving a death. In all honesty, maybe because like the friendships that I've had, they're not like little 2-3 friendships. These are friendships that I've had since like kids, like 15 plus years. So it's like losing those type of people, or or for whatever reason, that is a different type of grief. It is a different type of hurt, because and for me, they weren't my best friends. Those were sisters. Those were family. It was different. Losing a partner, yeah, it hurts. Yeah, you cry. Yeah, you do all of this. Yeah, you do all of that. But at the end of the day, what is the one thing that you think about? I'm better off without them. I don't need them. I don't need this. Like, did I really love them? And you start questioning a lot of things. Versus, from my standpoint, versus best friends that were really people that you rocked with hard. It's like, dang, I feel like they died. Like something, a part of me died. It's just a little different for me.
I mean, I have friends that was 10 plus years, 15 plus years, but it depends. Like I said, it just depends on how y'all separate ways. I
don't think neither. None of them shits hurt me.
That's because you're a guy.
Yeah.
No.
If you have to pick I would say, me knowing you, it will be your partner.
Yeah, but I've never experienced something like now that I'm an adult. I've never experienced something like that, because this is
just like you said because we men, like, if we lose a friendship, that we can brush that shit off. Like, we like, okay, I don't give a fuck, you ugly anyway, nigga. Like, that shit, that we don't. I don't think.
Well, you would say losing a woman. Well, yeah.
Well, I mean,
it just depends on the situation with that person.
Let's do this. It's like I've lost women because like they betrayed me, cheated or whatever the case is.
Right.
And let's be real. You had a divorce last year,
right?
Too.
So
wait, we're gonna save that.
Oh, okay.
Save that.
But like the thing with men, and I don't know if I'm speaking for all men, but for me, when I break up with somebody, especially if we were together for a long period of time, I have to keep my mind busy. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I got to learn how to like get over her.
You got to cope with it. Cope mechanism.
It's a coping mechanism.
We can't do what some women do, sitting under the cover and eat bonbons all day and start crying and shit. We can't do that. No shot. But I'm saying, you know what I mean?
I definitely know what you mean.
We either gotta elevate or do go to the gym, make sure we better than we was in the.
It's an ego thing. It's an ego thing, in all honesty, for men.
My style has always been the same with every girl I break up with. I delete your number. I block you. We not friends on. I don't want you to see me doing nothing. I don't want you to know nothing about my life. I don't want to know nothing about your life, because if I see you, then I don't want them feelings to come back. So I block you. I don't want to see you. That's always been my style. Right. And I never can understand them people that break up with each other and they be friends afterwards. No. Right. I've never been a friend with my ex afterwards. None of that.
And it's something like
move on. I'm the epitome of moving on, bro. Like,
right. And so going based off that, I'm just add a question just because you were saying that. So is it so do you, once you break up with somebody, is there a chance of getting back, or yes or no? Just a yes or no question.
I mean, what we gotta look into context. Like, what did they?
Does it depend on like why y'all broke up?
I mean, what did they? Because you already know. If I just talked about loyalty, that's the biggest thing.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay,
you cheated on me. That's a point of no return, player. Like,
right.
Yeah.
That's going to what I just said about making sure I block you. You can't have no access to me no more. That's dead.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want to hear your sorry. Keep it. Like, keep it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if we talking about cheating, I'm really good at that, bro. You were one and done with me. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not baseball. 1, 2, 3 strikes you out. We don't really do that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you cheat on me, that's the ultimate betrayal to me. And no, there's no reconcile with that. Like,
okay.
At least for me,
So
I
we
can't
gon-
everybody.
All right, so we're gonna bounce on that. So for you ladies, we're gonna ask you a quick question. So does every female have a backup man?
Can I answer? Hold on. Can I answer? Can I answer?
Say yes. Just say yes.
No.
And move on.
No.
Back in the day,
Bro. They lying, bro. They lying, bro.
Wait.
Hey, get that cat
Y'all
to
got
her,
somebody.
bro. She
Y'all got
capping.
somebody on the DM. Y'all got somebody on the messenger.
Okay,
Y'all
wait,
got
I
somebody
can't
on
help
something.
I can't help when niggas inbox me. I shut that shit down real quick. That's why.
No.
No, I don't have.
Backup. I said
Let me talk.
no.
I don't have a
No.
backup nigga. Back in my day, 5 years ago, hell yeah, I had a backup nigga. Because if I had a backup nigga, that means the person I was with, I ain't see no potential in him.
Man, y'all can be married for 30 years. Y'all get a divorce. Y'all be next day cuddled up with some other dude on the post.
Not me.
You know,
Not
y'all
me.
know good and dang well when I go through a heartbreak, I'll go through a heartbreak and not talk to no other nigga. That's just me. I don't have a backup. I don't have a back. I used to back in the day, but not no more.
Listen. We may have niggas who are already seeking that, or they know that we're single and they're trying to come at us. But in all honesty, back in my day, oh yeah, most definitely, I had backup after. I had a backup for the backup, of course, absolutely. But now, like I said, it all depends on the type of woman that you are. That's not what I'm doing. That's not what I'm looking for. That's why I laughed, because it was funny, because it's like you talking to old Emily, yeah. But this new one is like, it's hard keeping up with just one. I don't have time for all of that, especially when, in all reality, let's just face it, the niggas who's out or searching or inboxing me or doing all they want is one thing. They don't want nothing else from me. They don't see me for who I am. They don't see me for me being a wife, a potential wife, or none of that. They just want one thing. So why am I even entertaining that? You are not even nothing to me. It's not even, I don't even entertain that shit. It's a joke. So yeah, some females may have backup plans, but in all reality, if they have a backup plan, it's because they don't see themselves with you. You are not. They're not being loyal to you. They're not. They don't. They look at you and they're like, I'm just here just because of one thing, and it could be money. It could be, however, if they are a simp for them or whatever the case might be.
It could be sex.
It's just for women. It's just a thing of using somebody, or a thing of security to know that I can have you and my other nigga too. Just as the same as men. Men do the same thing. It's just the same. That's how they end up cheating. I have this girl who's doing all of this for me, but yet this other girl gonna give me sloppy toppy whenever the fuck I want to. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and go home to what I got. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same thing.
Like I said earlier on the phone, I'd rather have a secured, like, I'd rather have, like, if I'm going home, I'd rather know that I'm about to go, I have something secured at home than going home and wondering, damn, who about to come over here and give me some sloppy topping.
Right.
Knowing I'm about to go to the crib and I got something there that I can just work on or do what I got to do.
Right.
So,
I mean,
it really all depends. If you really into that person, let's be real. Like I said, women strive and they crave freaking being up under their person if they're really into that person. If they not, you damn skippy, they got somebody else. And not even necessarily, they don't even have to be fucking them. They don't even have to be doing any of that stuff. But to have it as in their back pocket to entertain, of course.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat that and say that that's not existing at all. But absolutely, women do that.
Well, the only reason why I assume that y'all would have a backup is because going off what she told me, which was she just said she don't do it no more, but she told me that usually when she have a breakup, what she mostly do is just spin the block, go mess with somebody she used to mess with. So that's why
me too.
You know what I'm saying? Try to get that other person out of her head or whatever, trying to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't trying to be.
But that might be a coping mechanism for
you gotta have a backup because it's so easy for y'all. The sex, the access to sex is so like crazy easy for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's why automatically men are going to assume, y'all got a backup. Like, of course y'all do.
Right.
So going off like I said, what she said about the whole she spin the block. She don't.
I used to go back to my anybody used to mess with.
Anybody she used to mess with in the past, she just go back to them. So
But
how
if that's just easy, that don't even mean that she was even entertaining that person while she was in the relationship. It could just be as easy as, oh, you want to play with me? I'm going to just go on Facebook. I know that this person is still single or whatever the case might be. Hit them up and be like, what up? That don't mean that was a backup plan. That was just mean that was somebody that was right there for me to just not give a fuck about you right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't necessarily have to be that was a backup plan. Because that was things that I used to do too. If I was having a heartbreak or I didn't trust somebody or somebody cheated on me or somebody that, okay, let me go through my old list real quick. Not that I was using it at that time. Just go ahead. You want to play? Okay. You know what I'm saying? But that was then. That was young. Long time ago.
All right, now we about to go back down on this slope.
Oh my
Oh
god.
shit.
So what's better, making love or hardcore sex?
Can I answer?
Ooh.
Can I answer?
Go ahead, Leonardo.
Go ahead.
Well, I like a little, you know.
There's a difference.
There's a
I
difference.
like a little,
yes.
you know, like the first 10 minutes, you know, foreplay, making love. But yeah, I don't like the thoughts thing no more. Don't be no, give me that hardcore. Hardcore. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, it's gotta be the mood.
Yeah, I was just gonna say,
Like it's gotta be the scenery. Like if I take my lady out like down like somewhere big downtown and I got the curtains open and I got the room decorated, like I'm trying to have some nice intense
intimate beach
like I'm just trying to But then like if we at the crib and I'm you know what I'm saying, then that's something different. Like I'm gonna just go to Pound Town type shit, but if
wait.
I'm
Let's
somewhere,
ask this question real quick. Let's ask this question real quick on top of that question. How many times have you made love? Because I'm gonna answer that straight off the bat. I've only made love once in my lifetime. Once.
well, when you with somebody for a long time.
But let's just be real. Like I said, because of my past and my experiences with the people and the men that I was with, I only made love to somebody one time. They weren't in love with me. You know what I'm saying? So it depends.
Wasn't, like I said, it depends on the scenery. Like if I'm like going back onto what we was just saying, if you being a sim for your lady and you really like, you know what I'm saying, you really doing that shit with her, it really Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it really depends on like this, like I said, like if you going out with your lady, like y'all dressed up fancy, like y'all going to a fancy restaurant and y'all have a couple drinks, y'all go home. Like I'm not just about to just go to Pound Town. Like I wanted to have some intimacy into it. Like
right.
Take it slow out. Let me rub your body. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not about to just be like, yeah, let me just put this thing up in you and just go to Pound Town. Like nah, I want to take time with it. I want to put you on the wall, grab your ass. You know?
Right. Go ahead.
You just said a fancy restaurant, you know, all the scenery, and you come back home, you make love.
Put your ass on the window glass like this.
Like, hey.
Or open up the window.
Open up the window.
Let everybody see me.
Head up that bitch. I'm done.
Listen, the first round could be making love. After that, it's about to go down. After that, like you could share that moment, have that moment, but after that, it's going down basement. Like that's it. Like after that, that's it.
Yeah, you can do multiple. You can also do multiple rounds too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. Sometimes a woman wants to be, you know, feeling like that, making love, all that intimate stuff, and then sometimes she just look at him and be like, "Just fuck me now. I don't care about none of that. Just that's it."
Well, I try to go for the gusto every time, like because I be.
Oh my lord!
No, I'm dead ass. I be trying to dominate because I don't want you thinking about nobody else. So I try to make sure, like, we dominating out here, bro. I mean,
you could dominate being intimate, bro.
Right, you could dominate making love.
I know. Say, I know.
I mean,
no, but that's what I'm saying. But like, bro, like for me, like, I mean, I've been with, you know, obviously I'm not gonna put her business out there, but
you gotta mute
it again.
But I'm saying like it's gotta be you can make love at home, but it's gotta be you have more intensity when you out in some nice other shit. You can do it at home. I'm not saying you can't, because like if you do a surprise or she surprises you, it's like a whole different
making love isn't the act within itself. Making love is the entire foreplay and the things that lead up to that before that. Making love is all mental, emotional. That is what making love is with somebody. It isn't a physical thing. It's literally, like you said, checking in, making sure that you're good, acts of services, words of affirmation, letting them know, like everything that leads up to you being physical at that moment is you making love to somebody, and it just plays out physically. Fucking is just, like I said, I'm finna send you these little nude pics, and when you get home, just know it's going down. That's it.
Do y'all like do y'all like niggas to talk y'all through it, or y'all want a nigga to shut the fuck up?
No, nigga, talk to me. Talk to me. Listen, all of that. If you're quiet, what he say? I didn't hear.
He said that fried chicken made it so good. Oh.
No, ew, no, not that. No.
That's where you can dominate. Like you can say some shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh,
if you know what you're talking about.
Really? Wow. Turn off your camera.
Right, turn the fucking camera off. Nobody care about what y'all doing over there. No, but I'm saying it as far as it's like, I don't know, when if you win it or whatever, saying it's mine or this is mine or whatever, like to get into that, that's that shit. Yeah. That's that. These niggas is ugly. They ugly.
That's not a handshake. No, it's
right.
Look. Oh, they so.
Really? We're gonna end the fucking stream off that bullshit.
Here, bro.
Next question.
Next question after that, because what the fuck was that?
Hey, true story, bro.
All right.
Oh my god. Here he goes.
Let's stay on this topic. So this is the question for y'all ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Does size matter?
Can I speak from?
You better speak well.
No, shut up. Size don't matter as long as there's emotion in the ocean.
Ocean.
But if the girth is too fat, off limits.
Okay, she could speak for herself. First off,
that's how I got cheated on.
Well, like I said, she could speak for her first. First off, she said that's how she got cheated on. Oh, I'm not listening to Lenata right now. I'm not listening to her ass. But first off, okay. Listen, I have dealt with someone who was not, very, very small. And then I've had someone who was too big. And both of them failed. Let's just put it like that. It's just like it all, to me, because sex is something that is intimate to me. It don't matter how big you are, or it don't matter how small you are. It's about the feeling that I get before we're even about to be intimate. But I did have someone who was really small, and I'm not gonna lie, I got the fuck up and I left because I felt nothing. I don't even know if they were actually inside. Let's just be real. And then I had shut the fuck up. And then I had someone who was very indulged or whatever, but it wasn't like it was painful or nothing. It's just they had no motion in the ocean. It just was whack. It was like, how the fuck you got all that dick and you don't know what you're doing with it?
So would y'all take an average size just to say it like that? Would y'all take an average size as in?
Yeah.
So y'all would take an average size with somebody that got motion in the ocean?
Yeah, they know what they doing. You better figure out the positions to hit my spot. You better figure it out. That's all about learning your person. Because if you coming out here with this little swanker and you ain't doing nothing with it, we gonna have a problem. And if you coming out here with this big swanker and you don't even got no motion to it, and you just think going in is doing something, then I'm not satisfied either way.
Right.
That's actually I'm glad you cleared that up because I thought that was a myth for years. Because I heard certain, like since I was in school, female, I want a nigga this big, over
Right.
exaggerated.
No, that shit is
And it's
uncomfortable.
crazy.
That
And
shit
it's
is
crazy because
uncomfortable.
and it's
Like, yo, no matter how big you are, sometimes you don't know what to do with that shit. So I'm like,
You don't. They don't. Mm-mm.
That's not a myth. That's crazy.
Yeah, and
It's
that's
possible
crazy.
to be trash with a big dick. That's crazy. Like
You said what?
I said,
You said
so
what?
it is possible to be trash with a big dick. Like that's crazy.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I know. I'm just asking y'all. Like
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Absolutely. Absolutely. They think that it's just going in and just that shit whack.
Yeah, I've heard from a lot of just on the internet. There's a lot of different talks about that, and a lot of girls say they'd rather take an average size with somebody that know what the fuck they're doing instead of somebody like big as hell and then small as hell, and then they don't know what they're doing because a lot of girls have said a lot of guys with smaller sizes have pleasured them more than somebody that has big and average. So
yeah,
it just depends on your foreplay, depends on how you get them to that point. Because
it's all about
be honest. If your girl not wet before you put that bitch in, you ain't doing it right.
Period.
Because there's a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit that goes with it. There's, I ain't gonna give y'all my tips, so y'all ain't getting
this nigga.
I'm just saying.
Next question. I don't want your tips.
Only Gabby get the tip.
Right.
Bro.
Mute it.
Okay, we're gonna mute that.
Oh my God.
Really?
All right. Let's close it out here. Let's what y'all want? Something hot, something medium, something easy. Oh, I got a question for you, Blair.
Yeah.
So let's do. I know you went through it, but do you believe in divorce? I mean, obviously you went through a divorce, but did you believe in something like that or?
I used to not believe in it because what I believe, God and everything. God don't like divorce, according to the Bible and everything. But
right.
I had just realized
you just be real.
I just realized like a couple years ago I had to do my deeper research in the Bible about like what God feel about marriage.
Right.
He don't like divorce unless there's infidelity involved.
Okay.
If there's infidelity involved, then that's when God basically approves it. I mean, I guess he still wouldn't want you to get a divorce,
right?
But he would approve it if there's infidelity involved, and I don't have to, point out what was involved in my situation. So,
right.
No, I don't really believe in divorce, but I said it earlier. Until you do that, yeah, it's wraps.
I also believe that if you're in a marriage, because being together and being married is two different things. But so I believe that once you're in a marriage with someone, you're committed to that person for like obviously until death do us apart. So it's like I wouldn't once I get married. If I do get married, hopefully I get married with the lady that I have now. And but I've always told her like once we do, I would never mention and I won't even think about divorce. I won't even mention the word divorce. Like not even because there's people like you go kick it with your guys and they be like, man, but my wife be forcing it, bro. I really want to divorce her at. I'm not even gonna put y'all say some shit like that. I don't even want to kick it with y'all because I wouldn't think like that with my wife type shit. So
right.
It's like once you're in a marriage, it's like divorce is like out the window, thick and thin. If y'all go through thick and thin before y'all get married, why can't y'all go through thick and thin while y'all marriage? And it's different, obviously.
Obviously different. The expectations of you being with someone as boyfriend and girlfriend is completely different than the expectations as you being husband and wife.
Yeah.
And I think that's just one of the things that people just don't understand. It's like some things as boyfriend and girlfriend, there's some things that you might tolerate, but in a marriage like husband and wife, no. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just different things. I don't believe in divorce. My thing has always been I'm getting married one time and one time only. I want to do it right one time and one time only. But again, life. And my thing is that how far are you supposed to drag a marriage, especially if you're unhappy?
Right.
Because some people are those type of people where they make everything feel good in the beginning, at the moment, and then when they get into something, they don't really know what they're signing up for, and they're not willing to get into the ring with you or put in that work with you or invest that time into you, invest that time into your marriage, going to counseling, seeking all options. Like, to me, I'm not giving up on something. I'm seeking all options. I don't give a fuck if we got to be sitting in the goddamn jungle together trying to figure out how to kumbaya together to make things work. But that's only if you still love that person. If you don't love that person and they don't love you and they're showing you that they don't love you and they don't want to put in that work,
yeah,
I mean, there's only so much that you can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, do I want to get a divorce? Yeah. Do I want to get a divorce? No, of course not. But besides cheating being top one, I just don't see myself being unhappy and living unhappy and having all of that just because we have kids or just because of the sake of marriage. Because at this standpoint, you're not even living up to your vows, and I'm the one sitting here trying. You know what I'm saying? It just vows isn't just cheating. Vows is a whole plethora of things.
Right. All right. So we closing out here. We got the last question coming up. So this one gonna be a little funny. All right. This is the question I came up with. So, do you girls fart in front of your man?
No.
You wanna answer this one?
I know Lenita does because she thinks that shit is funny and sexy.
It's just I'm comfortable. I'm just me, and I always told you that. And you the one that said, "Babe, I got to fart."
Yo, that shit. Yo, I bet you that
fart.
shit be reeking, bro. That
wait. My stomach.
Yeah, Puerto Rican.
Wait, my stomach was hurting. My stomach was hurt. I said, "Babe, I got to fart." He said, "Let it loose." Once you say that, I'm letting it loose.
I said the wrong thing. I didn't know what I was signing up for, bro. I didn't know it was going to be an atomic bomb that started World War III.
Once he said that, I stopped.
Oh, shit.
Why you say no, Emily?
To me,
because my lady don't do it either.
I just think it's I don't know. To me, I'm not a big. It's not ladylike.
But you can burp though.
But burping is different. Burping is different.
No, it's more manly. That's
like, hey, I ain't gonna lie. When my lady be burping, I be like, damn, man, that was sexy. I ain't gonna lie, shit.
I have never gotten anything about my burping, but farted to me is like, oh man, my stomach be killing me sometimes too, and I be like, I gotta fart so bad, but I have to get up and I have to go somewhere. Unless they really say like, babe, it's okay, like I'm comfortable with you. It takes a long time because my last relationship, I was with that person for 5 years and never.
What?
I never.
Your stomach hurting right now, ain't it? Damn.
It's still backed up. It's still backed up. But no, I never.
Hey, listen. I don't mind if you do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love this woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm really attracted to her. I don't mind if you do it. But I'd rather you do it like in a ladylike type thing. Where it's kind of like
we can't control how it comes out.
That's cool. But like if you're gonna do the
I make music with mine.
She the one that
you say you do what?
But if you gonna do the big farts, wait.
Wait. Hold on. Before you start, do she be lifting up her leg like?
No. Let me. I got this. Let me show you what she. This is the warning that she give everybody that she about to do it. This is her leg, right? She'll start doing this, and she'll start scratching in the same spot, and then you'll hear, and I'm like, you know what? I'm done with you. As soon as she starts scratching, I duck. I go for cover. I'm like, here it comes. You want to start, and then she thinks it's funny. Now, the thing with this is, listen, I don't care if you fart or burp. Just do it like more ladylike. I always let it be a little, and then the burp will be like, oh, I'm sorry, but she be sounding like.
Listen, no. Listen. The burp is just like the fart.
No,
you cannot control how it comes out.
No. You can burp, but if you doing this shit, like that's.
I do that.
That's not called for, my G. It's not. It's not.
Well, I'm gonna sit here and be like,
So do you
I'm not
fart
gonna
in front of
sit.
her?
Like a diesel truck backing up. That's a problem, bro.
I'm not gonna sit there and be like, excuse me, oh my god. No, I'm gonna fucking burp. No, that shit is catty. No one got time for that shit.
I would like that if she did that.
No, that's too much. Hell, I got this big ass. It's bad enough I'm not farting in front of you, and then I got this big ass gas bubble on my heart, and you gonna tell me how to burp too? No, nigga, you gotta be big.
Why y'all gotta burp to the?
Because that's just how it come out. It's how it come out.
So do you be farting in front of her?
Who, me?
Yeah.
You know what? I don't. No.
Oh, you tripping? Yeah.
Yeah, you see, I really don't care if the guy does it. It's more, that's just whatever.
Because I know my shit be.
Well, I don't give a
Deadly.
bad. I'm telling y'all need to ask Bobby. She be like, oh my god, babe, really, dude?
Hey, not only that I farted, I shitted in front of
What did he say?
Get the fuck off the camera, bro.
Yeah, I'm never doing that. No.
We're fucking
no,
ending
you gotta
this shit right
end
here.
the video, Miguel. End the video. We're done.
Everybody put your fucking fingers up.
Put your fingers
We're
up.
ending
We're
the
done.
fucking thing right here. Like, comment, share, subscribe. She has a shitty booty. We don't do that. What the fuck?
I cannot wait for y'all to run this back, bro. Oh my goodness, man.
You're supposed to pray.
Oh, wait. And
Oh,
Espiritu Santi.
Something.
Oh.